everybody, welcome to Tune of the Month and happy September! I'm really excited about the tune I have for you this month because it not only is a fantastic tune itself, of course, it's also fulfilling a personal quest of mine that I've had to start getting some tunes that are in odd time signatures here for you on Tune of the Month. And this tune is a perfect excuse to do it. It also has one of the best names of a tune I think I've ever heard. It's called Luke Skywalker Walks on Sunshine. Yes, he does. It's by David Stone. And it's been made kind of like Fiddle World famous by this great recording that the band Imar did. So if you don't know them, check it out. Here's Luke Skywalker. Ready? 7, 8, 1, and. If you're just listening, I'm pretty sure that put a bright smile on your face. He does walk on sunshine after all. And thanks for stopping by. And if you're ready to learn it, grab your instrument. Let's go. Okay, so folks, if you are already somebody who plays in the Scandinavian fiddle styles or you've played Balkan music, 7/8 is no big deal for you. You do it all the time. Very common in those styles. If you're coming from the Irish, Scottish, old time world where we tend to favor time signatures that can fold nicely in half and be even, right? 4 4s, 2 4s, 6 8s. This may seem really scary, and it's not at all. You don't have to worry about it because we're not going to count to 7. We are going to feel groups that go 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. That's the division of emphasis for this tune and for many 7/8s as well. So yeah, you never have to count above 4. You never have to count above 3. It's great. So yeah, you can practice making that feel. I would tap your foot like that. I would conduct like that. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3, and get used to that feel because that's what's going to guide you through the whole tune. Not only will it fix your rhythm, it will also tell you what to do with your bowing, because we have to put a couple extra slurs to make sure that we keep all the downbeats down bow with gravity. And that doesn't happen as automatically as it does in even numbered time signatures, right? So we have to put in a couple extra slurs. Don't worry, we'll do it as we go. Okay, so I'm gonna play the A section slowly. This follows exactly like other fiddle tunes that we've done on Tune of the Month in the past. Within the A section, you will hear part 1, part 2, part 1 again, and then the ending. Not an old device if you've hung out with Tune of the Month before. We talk about that with every tune because it's true in nearly every tune. Here we go. I'm in A major. 7 8 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. So if you wanted to, you could just rewind your YouTube video, move your slider back, and play with me over and over again that slow version and learn it right like that. You never even have to listen to me say a word. And it's a great way to learn it by ear. Just feel it. If it helps to have us break it down a little bit. Well, I'm here to be helpful. So let's do that. Here's part 1. So you notice it's almost like palindrome, right? Da, 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 go up the scale. Same rhythm, comes back down, land, right? So yeah, this rhythm, because of the 7/8, it does quarter, eighth note, da, ba, bum. Very common rhythmic pattern for this tune. We're gonna go down, slur, down, slur. So we're ready to go down on the next bar. Check it out. Down, slur, down, slur, land. Slur, down, slur. See how that works? Do it again. And it's actually very comfy in your arm, isn't it? And check out those patterns. This is A major. I have a little neighbor tone to start. But then it's just an A major arpeggio. And coming back down, it's basically A major arpeggio. We're gonna have this little 6th. A major land. And that's it. Put together all of part 1. Ready? And... Okay, if you want it a couple more times, go ahead and rewind the video. I'm going on to part 2. Starts similarly. Yeah, try it again. Okay, so you notice it starts out with the same rhythm, but instead of going A major arpeggio, we go down the scale. Do that first part. And then we have the really hip turnaround. I'm going to change my bowing a little bit because it's now going to start with 8th notes. Down, up, down, up. And that glides me across. That's a 7/8 glide slur, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm starting here with my odds team. Up the scale, A major to finish. All right, so let's put all of part 2 together. Starts a little bit like part 1, only with a scale. Down the scale, turn around. Not bad, do it again. Ready, part 2. Yeah, one more time for good measure. Ready, and... Good. The next thing that happens, et voila, part 1 comes back, just like the beginning. Do it with me. Yeah. And now we're going to finish with the ending. Okay, so do you hear those broken thirds right away? Yeah, it's actually 2 little runs of broken thirds, right? Broken thirds. I do those all separate, 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 down, slur. I go up the scale to hit the next set of broken thirds. So, third and up the scale, third and down the scale, land. Do you hear that? Do the whole ending. Same bowing pattern. Yeah, and I put a little up bow glide slur in there. You can do that if you want. Otherwise, you can just keep the down, down slur, or down, down slur. That's a great pattern to bow for 6/8. All right, ending one more time. Ready, and... Yeah, all right. So any of those parts that you need more practice on, just rewind the video. It's so easy. Move the slider, boop, and you're done. And you can practice all you need. Right now, we're going to put together that whole A section. Ready? Part 1, 2. I counted 4/4. I'm such a fiddler. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Part 2. Back to part there. So there is a slightly different ending when you're repeating the A. That's the one we already did with the double broken thirds. But if you want to go on to the B section, you need the second ending. And don't worry, it's almost the same. It's just a little bit simplified. You see it starts with the same broken thirds? Now instead of going all the way up, just simple broken thirds to finish. Do that second ending one more time. Ready? And broken thirds. Up the scale, broken thirds to end. One more time. And broken thirds and up the scale, broken thirds to end. All right, that's the whole A section. If you want more practice, rewind the video. And we're going on to the B section. I'll play the whole thing slowly. Listen and see if you can catch where's part one, part two, part one, and the ending. And see if you can notice any bowing patterns, rhythmic patterns that come back from the A section. Here we go. Ready? And. Okay, so if you're listening with your tune of the month ears, part one, part two, part one ending, and listening for stuff that you already know making a reappearance, you just got very, very happy because there's only one new part for this B section, and that's the part one. We use the same part two as the beginning, and we use the same ending. Hey, isn't that nice when that happens? It only happens in about 63, 64% of tunes that you get both the part two and the ending repeated. But when it does, boy, is it sweet. Okay, so we got this cool rhythmic part one. All right, so it's basically 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We've changed, oh, that doesn't come out, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. For some reason, I can't do math today. For all my talk that 7, 8 is easy, it is easy to feel. It's not easy to like think of numbers. So we've reversed the feel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Feel that? So the group of three is at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Feel that? And how I'm bowing this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, swerve. And then I have 1, 2, 3. Try it again with me. Ready? And. So your bow feels down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Feel that? Do it with me. Part one. Ready? And. Yes, and now 2 pickups and do your regular part two. Part one again. Ending. Yeah, and then we'll take 2 pickups and do it again. Part one. Part two. Part one again. Ending. Now, do you notice in the B section that both the endings are the second ending, the simpler version from the A section? It doesn't change. All right, that's the whole B section. Let's do it one more time. Get the groove going. Whole B section together. Ready? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Part two. Back to part one. Ending. And whole tune. To help you get the feel, let's now put the whole tune together, that little groovier tempo that we're doing. We'll go 2 A's, 2 B's, 2 A's, 2 B's. When in doubt, leave it out and jump in at the next part, you know, with a nice down bow. You're gonna feel the down, up, that rebound if you're keeping your arm nice and loose, and bowing with the rhythmic patterns will always make it feel good. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. First ending. Part 1. Part 2. Part 1 again. Second ending. B section 1. Part 2. Back to the 1. Ending. The more you're going to get that feel into your body, into your bow arm, into your rhythmic sensibility, and it will be like your 4/4 tunes where you don't really count those, you feel them. Same thing here, and same thing with all your odd metered tunes, which hopefully we're going to do more of on Tune of the Month. And it's a great spice. Why would we always play in 4? So boring. All right, so folks, if you find that useful, helpful, fun, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Come back every month. We'll do another tune. And if you're one of those people who likes to see sheet music for these fiddle tunes, you can find it all over the place. But if you'd like, particularly from me, sheet music that matches this version of the video, make sure that you're subscribed to my email newsletter. Go to my website, www.mariblack.com. and hit subscribe, because every month when I send out my newsletter, I include as a special present for those currently on the mailing list, I send out the sheet music for that tune of the month. So if you join now, you'll have all the future tunes coming to your inbox. Of course, if you're hanging out with Tune of the Month, the whole point is to learn these things by ear, right? And to learn how to learn them by ear. So if you're a regular Tune of the Monther, the whole point is that you don't even need that sheet music. But I like to be helpful, so that's one way that I do it. I hope you enjoyed this tune. I will look forward to seeing you next month. Bye.